and you talked about how the last game was really motivating you going into this year. Just where have you kind of seen that? Have you still felt that going right now?
Yeah, definitely. I kind of just take it day by day. The days get kind of long, so you really gotta just focus in on what's the next assignment. And that's kind of what we've been getting into since camp started. So yeah, I mean it's always been in my head, but I'm for sure just taking it one day at a time.
Landon, how have you seen that offensive line group come together? Or have you seen the improvements? I know the coaches have been really excited about what this group's been able to do.
Yeah, like Coach Nick was saying, there's a lot more competition. So like with having a lot more competition, obviously makes guys want to push forward, to secure their spot. And of course, having a great defensive line, like people like Kevin, AP, Devin Gorey, Jalen Williams, they push us every day to be great. So we're trying to push each other. Right now we're just focused on trying to come together as a unit and play as one. So, but yeah, I can tell we've taken great steps forward. But we're past taking steps forward. We want to take leaps and jumps forward. So we're excited for what the season has to offer.
Landon, it sounds like y'all are going to run the ball more. So how does that change your mindset as an O-line?
Yeah, blocking for a guy like he was saying, Jacardi, you're right. He's a monster. He even last night we were doing a walkthrough. And we had a goal line play, and he almost ran through a defender. We didn't have any pads on. So, blocking for a guy like that, it makes you want to block even harder because he's going to hit that ball just as hard. So, we're excited for it.
Jason, where have you seen that growth on the offensive line through practices?
You can just tell it's like everybody's kind of like getting the offense better. It's a lot more understanding. We can pick up the tempo a lot better just because everybody knows their assignments a little bit different. I think that right there is just kind of the biggest thing that I've seen change. Which can lead to us knowing our assignments and getting to them faster. We know where the blitzes are, the pickup got to be, and just that alone is just some improvement just as we've gone into camp so far.
How about you and your new arsenal of weapons you got? You still got your top receiver back, but you have a lot to play with right now. Just who's really standing out to you early on?
Standing out, I don't want to shout nobody out right now, but I think right now we got a good group for sure. We got Ty for sure coming back, but across the way, we got guys for sure. I got the other three guys. I think that people want to double on the key on the Tide, and we got other guys that can go out there and go for 100 just as well. So, I think other teams should just be aware that they got to play honest football because I'm not the type of person to force it to one person, find an open man. I think that if they're going to focus in on 19, then we got guys that can make plays.
Where have you seen your improvement? They keep saying we don't know how you get better from what you did last year here, but where do you see that?
I'm just trying to make the right reads. Trying not to force anything. I still have those moments where I try to force passes that I'm not really supposed to, but that's a work in progress. And I think just kind of getting through a progression and getting completion is the biggest thing that I've been working on so far.
Kiriq, you've been here for a while now. How do you see yourself as a leader on the defense?
I just see myself as just like a focal point, just getting everybody, the young guys, in position to be better like teammates, be better just individuals, and just outside of football and life in general, giving people gems to just better themselves and just keep going and pushing the team. Last year, I felt like we were like half and half. Some people were on the thing that we were trying to get to everybody, the motivation and all that stuff. We were half and half. So everybody is this year. I feel like offense and defensively, collectively, we're all together and won that national championship. So everybody's just coming together perfectly.
You see that secondary right now because, of course, you got you and Montre returning back there, and it seems to be some competition at the other spots. Just how are you seeing that play out with a lot of new guys as well?
Yeah, a lot of new guys. Me and Trey are just trying to as vets and leaders, just put everybody in position to just make plays and just be their best selves and not having to think as much. So, everybody is just coming together. The secondary is coming together. I feel like we're going to be a way better group this year than we were last year because we know more, so it's just coming along together perfectly, I believe.
You say national championship, and is that the motivating thing? Is what you guys are talking about every day? How's that?
It's a good feeling seeing that confetti come down from the ceilings, because I already know. So I want to get everybody, seeing that again. There's no better feeling than winning a national championship. All the hard hours and hard work and missing sleep and doing all that stuff. It's not, that's the end goal.
Kevin, early on in your career, this national championship, I don't know if it was ever spoken around here, but now you're seeing polls come out and you guys are in the top 5. You're seeing that you're in those contention. Just how's that changed been for you?
Oh, so like when I first came here, we always preached about like changing the culture and all that. And like when I first got here, we was working on it, you know what I'm saying? But as the time went on, Coach Pacino got here and got new guys here. I can say the culture definitely changed. Guys come here with the mindset of trying to get to the next level. And that's a big goal of like, if you got that competition, everybody looking to go to the next level, that's only gonna push the next guy to work harder. So yeah, I think it's definitely a good thing.
So Kevin, with Eric Johnson being gone now, are you mentally prepared to face some more double teams this year?
Oh yeah, Eric definitely helped us out a lot. He was a big key on our defense, a great leader on the team, and losing him is gonna be, it's gonna be a hassle, but I feel like we'll be definitely fine. We got some guys that's gonna step up, and we're gonna get the job done.
How much does that excite you? I mean, you see a guy go to the league that you've been next to for a few years, and I'm sure you have those same aspirations.
Oh yeah, that's definitely motivation. Just playing next to him and seeing like working with him every day and knowing like we went through the same things and just knowing like it's just possible. It's just right there. Like it's definitely motivation.
Kiriq, just watching Tyler Wiltz at his media day stuff, just talking about getting to the league and everything, and I'm sure that's something that you guys have. You guys continue here. I've seen you guys share things on social media about that motivation. And how much is that a motivating factor going into a new year?
I mean, always, for anybody, I could say, I mean, I can speak for everybody. I mean, changing your family's life is always a motivation, you know what I mean? And I try not to look too far ahead. I try to look where my feet are, be where my feet are. That's what Coach Saban always told me. And just take it one day at a time. Everything else gonna handle itself as long as you giving all your effort and putting all the tools and, you know what I'm saying, doing everything you need necessary to make that aspiration come true.
And for you, you finally got the preseason All-Valley recognition. Where's the chip on your shoulder now? Because I feel like they keep overlooking you, and now you finally, people don't notice it.
I mean, it's still a chip on my shoulder. I mean, I look at it, but I mean, it means nothing to me, honestly, because it's one, it's preseason, and two, the people that are ahead of me, I have better stats than. I mean, we can just go watch film, we can go back, but it's not here nor there. I'm not a social media type guy. I'm not a preseason, like, I'm not looking at all that. The end goal is for us to get the national championship as a team, and for me to, you know, pursue my dreams in the NFL. I mean, preseason accolades, that's just, you know.
So Jason, last year you were new when you came here, and now they were talking about when the coaches were on vacation and you guys are working out and you kind of getting the guys together. How have you progressed, you think, as a leader in the, I mean, you're the quarterback, but from being new to being a veteran now?
I think that transition was kind of, it takes time, definitely. I first got here, I didn't want to like overstep my boundaries with people, so I kind of just, you know, did my own thing, try to lead by example. But, you know, as the year went on, people started to look at me for answers and to words to say, so I just kind of stepped in that position. And then we get into the spring, we got a whole new team, seniors gone, so that was just an opportunity for me to step up and be the guy that I knew I could have been. And I appreciate them voting me captain. I've been a captain before for my other teams, and I think that this is a good year for us to just, you know, take that step forward and just come together as a unit.
Are you going to be okay handing the ball off a little more this year?
Yeah, I'm cool with that. As long as we going in running up people's throat, I'm cool. We can run for 400 if I win. I'm cool with that. I'm not really tripping as long as we get the dubs.
More cardiac bears this year, or just?
Hopefully not, but hey, it's always there. Cardiac bears in the heart for sure.
Jason, your first month, September, pretty stacked with the competition you guys have and the rivalries and everything. How excited are you not only to get started, but, you know, tackle that tough schedule you guys have?
Definitely very excited. We got a big one against the Central Arkansas Bears. That's going to be a good game. And then we got a rematch. You know, just run it back completely. Same place, same time, same everything. So we want to run that back. And then we got the grand finale with, not the grand finale, but you know what I mean, the big Arkansas game. So I think we're just all excited to just kind of go up there and just show the world that, you know, we're a good team. And we're the team to kind of be afraid of. To kind of circle on the schedule as oh shoot, we're about to play Missouri State football. So I think those 3 games open up the season is something that is just going to kind of open the eyes with everybody else.
Where have you seen Ty Scott improve this offseason?
Where I've seen him where?
Where you've seen him improve?
Oh, I seen him just just also being a leader. I think he wasn't voted as a captain, but I think that he has the respect of a captain. He's been a lot more vocal lately, and people are kind of watching him. So I think that he understands his role in the team, and I think he's walking into it just full head of steam.
He's good. All right, thank you so much.
Appreciate you guys.
Y'all.